Hello everybody, welcome in. Today we are continuing with the building up of Newcrest. Last time we worked on Newcrest, we finished our art center, and today we're gonna jump in and build the park for Newcrest, which I'm super excited about. I want to build like a little modern event space, and maybe not modern, maybe contemporary is more the style, but a little event space. And I'd also love to build like a little playground area, lots of trees, and just make it really, really functional. So like you could get married here, and you could, you know, be a place that your Sims could really, really utilize. So that's my plan. Or if you can hear my cat, she's not happy. We have the plumber here to fix our drain downstairs. And she thinks it's very rude that she has to be locked in my office with me. So I guess we're gonna just get started. I'm trying to decide how I want to lay it out. I know I want to build like a little playground section. Not sure exactly where I want it to go, but I'm thinking little playground section, because I saw you can do this trick, and I just play tested it, so I know that it works. But you can do this trick with the monkey bars where you stick them up like this. You stick them up top, right? And then get rid of this space. I wonder. No, that's right. You get rid of the space in between. There we go. You get rid of the space in between the monkey bars. And like your children's Sims will actually be able to go across that, which I think could be fun for like the center of the play structure. I don't know if I want to make the playground colorful, or if I want to keep it very basic and like kind of neutral tones. But this is what I saw, and your children's sim will, your child sims will still monkey across that, which is super cool. And then if we put like a little, I want to go, I want this to be medium on the top. Maybe? Not sure. So maybe if we put the roof on the top, maybe that's too tall. I don't know. Maybe shorter was better. Then we put the roof's on top, and that's functional. Your kid Sims will still use that. So I want to have a playground structure like this. I tried to test out a fake slide, and I couldn't get that to work. But I did watch a tutorial of someone doing it. I just couldn't get it to work for me personally. But I feel like something like this is still fine. And then we can like put some other, I would like swings. I feel like these ones kind of like stick this swings kind of like on it so it looks connected, and then like a little fence. I've like thought this part through of like how I want this to work and how I want this to look. I don't know if I want to use this fence. Something like that. Is this? Using like really light. A little fancy. I feel like this Strangerville one could be good. You just need to delete these two places underneath monkey bars. Right? Like little play structure. Oh, maybe Horse Ranch is better. Maybe that's better. Right? That looks way better. Okay. So something like that. Little teeny tiny play structure for the kid is what I'm thinking. Well, that could be good. And we'll get like a nice little like a spandrel. Cross. Okay. So like I'd like a play structure like this. And then obviously we'll like decorate the play structure more and everything. But I'd like to have that in the park. I might rebuild it and build it on a diagonal. I haven't decided. Don't know though, because I don't like diagonals. But, or maybe the building could be on a diagonal. And then let's see. Let's move this. Let's like stick it over in like this back corner, maybe. Yeah, I did have a couple different reference photos that I have on my phone of a few different things. events. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So I would also kind of like want platform. Right, oh. That stupid outline. Whenever you build things, it's so glitched from the one from the businesses and hobbies pack. It is so glitchy. Then if we like put fencing around this, right? And then we get a floor tile because this just looks really nice. I don't know if we want to go sand. I don't think I want sand. Isn't there like like a mulchy texture or something? Or am I making that up? Something like this, maybe? Like little pebbles. That seems right for a part. Let's see. Is this big enough? Should be. Swings back. Monkey bars back. Okay, something like this somewheres. Oh, yeah. Like stick it off this side. I don't know why these aren't going with it, but that's fine. Okay. So like little playground area. I want like a big, I think one on a diagonal, and I think that works. Okay, let's just see. Right, something like this, and then and something along the line. This, right? So like kind of like modern-ish building. And I think the window I want, so I want a window up here. I think the one I want is from growing together. Oh yeah, that's really good. Okay. There we go. Something like that, and then I want to use businesses and hobbies because it has this door. Oh, I'm like regretting the diagonal already. I don't think it has windows that matches it though, does it? Okay. Let's grab this. Diagonal was a poor choice. If I set that over there. I'm gonna reposition. See. Let's try another crack at this. I want just like rectangular building. Maybe move the playground to the front. Okay. Playground at the front, building at the back. Right? I'd like it to have a little bit, probably too wide. And then those not businesses and hobbies. I want growing together. And I need a roof. It will come along. I have faith in it. So like this. And drag the Eve out to match. Okay. Now I can get the window. Drag down the Eves to match it. Okay. I wish we had little triangle window, but I want like honestly maybe this one. Maybe. Let's noodle with that. Then glass along the side. Then I want this whole front portion to be glass. Oh, okay, and no wall. No wall here. bring it out one tile. And go all the way across them. Yes. Right, so like glass building. Bring the Eve out there a little bit. And then I want concrete. Which is very odd, I know. But big concrete box is kind of the vibe. Is there a matching? This one's close from spot A. Do like a nice maybe the trim should be white. Like this. That's good. I gotta make the roof lighter, maybe. Something like that. And then in here, you would have bathrooms at the back, maybe. Oh no, okay, that's not how I want it. I don't want this wall to be glass. But I want this to be glass, and it to be glass around the back. We'll move that back. Bathroom over here. But like, imagine if there was like a really pretty, a really nice fireplace here, right? And then like this is like your reception area for your wedding. I think it could be fun. Then I'm not gonna use bathroom stalls. I'm just gonna make my own, so they're a little smaller and they take up a little less space. I like the bathroom stalls, but just so big. Over there. The doors there, and then we'll get. Never know what sink seems more like. Community lot sink, but I think this one's good. We will go with like gold accents. I think that's fine. Get some lights. Right? And I think also in the roof, it might be nice to add in a glass section on the middle on the other half. Let's get a half gabled piece. Oh. Down. Just like... Yeah, that's nice. I don't remember which trim I used. I think it was that one. I think it was in like this really like gray. Yeah. Okay. Like our big modern building. Or like this is where like your event space is. I think that's kind of nice. I don't know if I like the Eve out quite so far. Little bit of a platform. I don't want a foundation. Foundation trims. I'm putting it on the platform. That's good. Okay. I should remember to do the same. So your little event space. Then you have your playground for your kids to play at. What are the actual requirements for the park? So we need some benches. Okay. Oh, maybe these ones from Snowy Escape might be good. Couple benches, I think, on like each side here, so like parents can watch their kids play. That could be nice. And then needs to be chess. We can do that. That's fine. I like the white one. And then we need a patio table. Does a picnic table count? If it does, that to me is ideal. I want like... Yes. Okay. Oh, maybe I should use the bench from... Does it not count the bench from growing together as a bench? If it doesn't, That's absolutely bonkers and wild. That's not classed as a bench. Okay. Well, this is what I do when community lots irritate. I build a basement. And then in that basement, I'm gonna put in the bench that they think is a bench. And we're gonna be able to use those. But this is clearly an outdoor park bench. Fight me on it. Try to change my mind. This is an outdoor bench. So. Okay. Let's see. Maybe we'll do like more park area up here. I'm also trying to decide if I want like I'd love to have like a little wedding set up. I do like this green one, it's really pretty. I've never actually used that one in a build, so let's do like this green arch. And like, we'll like kind of, because like this arch is very natural too, so we could like easily blend that in. Thinking pond maybe? Maybe pond here and more like park amenities back there. Let's reposition this so it faces forward. Right, reposition that so it faces forward. I like that better. And then like from the inside too, this is what your Sims will view, which I think is pretty, you know, they got like the trees and like the river and stuff. So like that's good. And then we'll do park back here. Like we'll do like a little food court and maybe I don't necessarily know if I want to do a splash pad, but maybe. So let's do like a little pond or something. Oh, smaller. Bulldoze the train, because I don't know why this lot comes with altered terrain slightly, but let's see. Ooh. That speed was way too much for me. It's like little pondy-ness in this area. Oh, that's where my basement is. Why isn't that? Let's just like really sync that. Okay. Pondiness in this area. Round it out a little here. Something like that. Let's like add water and see where we're at. Okay. Let's see. You want to get married, like here-ish, right? And then if there was like beautiful big like willow tree and like some like shrubs or stuff behind you, just like lush and like green. Some more bushes, right? Fill that out. And then we can put in speeds like more this down a little. So if the pond is like here ish. Maybe we have more space if we went to the back. We'll just like noodle on this a little. On up here. And fill that with water. Right, and then you put like rocks and like landscaping and stuff, and then like this would be like even move this over here. So then like this is like your entrance into the park right through here. And then like have like the pond, like soften the edges of it a bit, a little less harsh. Like really pretty mossy water, and then like there's like swans swim around. It's like that would be pretty. Like some white duck. Of course the ducks are floating. Okay. And then some ducks. And you'd get married here. And what would you want your guests to sit on at the wedding? Maybe like little stone seats or something. I don't know. Noodle on that. Like you'd have like little benches of some sort. This is like really modern. What else is there that could work well for this? I don't want anything with a back. I also kind of like the idea of just like the log that's cut in half, but I don't think that quite fits. Maybe this one's better? We could also do chairs. Let's look at wedding stories. Oh, like these folding chairs could be good. Because then they kind of look temporary. We will do like the plain ones. don't know how we'll set those up. And then what else is there? The life events. What do we got? This is like a short aisle. And I like this idea of this like area being very, very little. Like not like a massive maybe some like big no. And like a couple tables or something inside. Oh no, I want that. You have like the wedding sign. Do we want the clear one or do we want the flowers? I think I like the idea of the clear. Okay, so for the wedding area, I think I want a couple more chairs. And then there'll be like more bushes and greenery there behind the arch. The pond is fine. Let's finish this area before we move to something else. Let's see. I want like really pretty shrubs and stuff. I think the one I'm thinking about is in Live Edit. Like big shrubs and oh, this one's nice. Like growing together, it's like fuller, like greener. I do like. All of those. They're not growing together. Yeah, that's wrong. Growing together icon. Before it ran icon. They're very similar. Like a couple. We'll get like some flowers and stuff around in there. Isn't the horse ranch ones like little white ones? There. The flowers. nice. I want it to be like very overgrown. Like, oh, that's like beautiful and romantic, and that would be such a fun place for your Sims to get married and have like really pretty screenshots. Oh, I like these ones. They're kind of fun. A couple of those in. The pink bush seems a little out of place. I want to look at horse ranch. Horse ranch. Like really pretty, like little tiny little flowers. Couple of those, and then I think it's in the shrubs. Oh, they also have just green. So let's like start placing some of this around the pond a little. Something like that. And take another bush. Oh, I didn't even know this thing existed. That's really pretty. Doesn't quite fit into our build, but it is pretty. Those thing. It needs like something in the middle. Like, I don't want to use like about the flowers. Why does that have to be that color? Like beautiful white Rose bush. Oh, maybe like this. If I layered one like there, switch the aisle from the altar forward just a little. Get like another one of those to like fill in the gap maybe. And then get a little more bushy things. Good. And like, isn't there? Yeah, some like water plants. And then a little bit of lily pads. Be nice. Maybe we should do. I like those lily pads because they actually have. Oh, these ones are good. Even though they're pink, they're still good. Lily pads, and then to get some rocks. I like these ones. Oh, do you know what would be really cool? Where is it? In here, yeah. Oh, well, that's just annoying. Like, imagine that going into the pond. But I guess not. Okay. Fine. Ruin my thoughts. Shrubs. Shrubs. Like, base game. It's like little. Yeah, like this kind of looks like stuff. Few of those around, and then we'll add like maybe another tree over here. Like an oak, maybe. Put that over there. I'll do like a smaller tree over here. With some more shrubs and stuff. Yeah, something like that. And then like put in like a sprig of purple maybe. We'll do that over here too. And then I think the last thing to add around on is just some prompt. I just like regular stuff. Then they'll kind of actually go into the pond without me having to finagle them too much. Over here. Size one down. Yeah, but I think that looks nice. I have like this there. Something like that. Okay, so you got like your little flooding space. Like we'll put other landscaping here to kind of make that make more sense, but I want to work on the inside. So there's another light over here. Okay. So and here's where you have your reception. So things that you want for a reception, you probably want dance floor. I want the invisible one though. That is from Party Kit. Trying to think. We like dance there. Like you'd have like tables or something. Maybe I want to use the ones. We'll keep one in case I change my mind. Maybe we want to use the ones from like Dino. Maybe so there's like that one that's covered. Smaller little round one. Let's see. It's like the square ones. This game. I don't think these ones. I think it's a toss-up in these two. I think I like the big one. Because, like, realistically, how many Sims do you invite to your Sims wedding? I honestly don't think that many. Just because it's so glitchy. Like, how many Sims does your Sim know? No. I'm like, let's face it. They're not all gonna eat at the table at the same time. Maybe it makes more sense to have them over there, but like dancing here. right? I think I want the little tables. Now that I'm looking at that, I think the little tables are better. This isn't actually a very big building. Thought I like made it too big, but I don't think. Do like 3 little tables. Something like that. So you got tables when you walk in. You have dancing over there. And then you want some kind of bar. I don't think it needs to be a massive bar though, just like a little bar. I want like a buffet table, I think. This more. I wonder if now that these are smaller, they'll fit better over here. I think that's okay. I don't think that looks squishy. On a bar with there. Two. Tiki bar, probably not. It's like a little bar. That's kind of like a nice color. Like stick it in the corner a little more. I don't know. You could use the compact bar. And then there is counters that match it. These ones, I believe. So it could just be like little bar, but like look more complete than an actual bar. And get like some nice bar stools for it. You got like folding chairs there. Don't hate the idea of these ones. They are from the luxury party stuff pack, so like not the greatest, but that's something. And I think businesses and hobbies has where did I keep it though? decorations. Okay. Businesses and hobbies has, well, maybe it's in displays. They have like this like little bar back thing. I think it's kind of nice. I don't like that anymore. I would like to use that. Need some kind of counter or almost like you need something underneath it though. Where is the bar from this pack? I wonder if that just becomes like dead space. Like that's nicer. Like we can like fill this in. Flat. So, like the wall stays up. So you see like the bar back. I don't know why that automatically made it dark, but I can add another light. That's kind of nice, I think. And then you have your banquet table, your bar, your seating, your dance floor. And from the Party Essentials kit, there is a little cake stand you could plop on here to like display your wedding cake. Although you'd have to move it to cut it. Maybe not. I do like these speakers though. Maybe that's not the right banquet table. They do want a banquet table for the functionality of it. See. That one could be good. Could have two. Like make this one white again. Lots of places. And then like where is the little toast? Okay. Oh, I just saw it. Here it is. Oh, that won't slot there. Maybe not that table then. Maybe we do this one. There, you can put your bucket, your like toast bucket. And then you can also put your cake there. And then we'll do like fountain on like that buffet table. That's kind of nice, honestly. Let's get like some like little center pieces for your tables. That could be good. Oh no, these ones from Life and Death, I think. These like little gold roses. So that is kind of, maybe these ones were better. It's like tiny little lilies. Like you kind of want like a nice centerpiece, but like you don't also need it too crazy. Okay. So you got your bathroom, got like your little area. I want to put something above the fireplace. This might be annoying, but I am gonna stick a TV there. Just because, like, what if you like want to throw like a New Year's Eve celebration here? Now you have the option, right? Like you could like, the space, I want it to be good for everything. You can have dancing, you could host a dinner party. You'd have to like bring your food or like use the banquet table, but like the option is there. And I think that's good. Let's do the flooring. I don't know. I like the idea of like a herringbone, maybe. I saw somebody. Use this with the vampires flooring. Can't remember who. I was watching TikTok. I saw someone do this. Let's try it. I think it does need to be like the warm color though. Okay, maybe we should change the color of the chairs. I think changing the color of the chairs are gonna help. I think it's too sad. Warm up the chairs. Let's do the floor from like Life and Death. That seems really pretty. And then I want like an accent wall along these walls. Oh, we could use the new one that we just got from the Nature's Calling event. Even if it was like, maybe not though. Maybe the flooring's the issue. We do like a wood wall. And for the flooring, we did something else. We could do like a marble or something. Something that like would be easier to clean, maybe. I'm gonna like go. Kinda like that one. And then like we can even put that one outside too. Right. And then you got like your wood accent there, and then I want to paint this wall, I think. A bit weird mixed woods. Have that darker. Maybe, but what if it was like just like a darker paint? Or like this off-white. That might be nice. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Some warmth there. Maybe. I don't think I want to bring that all the way around. Although I might want that right there. Just why is it so dark, that wall? What can I do to fix it? I suppose I could get... yeah, hanging like over the bar. Still doesn't fix it. It needs to be a wall light. What about the ones from fiscal years? Just want to know why this is like so dark. I guess that's just how it's gonna be. Oh. Oh, do we want hanging lights? Maybe we want hanging lights across, like, the food, like where you eat, maybe? Like 3 strands of them. These are so delicate. I didn't even know these lids existed. But, like, that's nice. Get rid of that UI. Like, that's really nice. Oh. I wonder if it's because... Here. What if I got rid of the glass frame? Does that make, like, the shadow part turn on the inside? It does. Okay. Oh, that's because of the only light I have. Like, that's nice. Little lights there. I want to paint the ceiling, I think. Can I? There we go. That's nice. Okay, I like that. Your dance floor. The only thing is, like, this area looks kind of empty. Oh, what about that big plant from Businesses Hobbies? This one. The lilies are pink, so we could do this in pink. Yes. Big tree. And then if we got a couple, let's see. Like a couple seats to go beside it. I feel like that would be nice. Oh, maybe like these ones. They come in yellow. I want beige. You beige. You do have like a warm wood. That's beige, but that's not beige. Beige too. If I go up to colors, light brown, otherwise known as beige. I like those ones. Something like that is what I'm thinking. Just like... Oh, maybe these ones are good. I've actually never used these before. Maybe these ones are better. Just like little chairs in the corner. Oh, I like that. Okay. Do we want more light across the room? I think it's okay. Okay. I know it looks empty, but there is a dance floor thing. We could see this. Oh, it comes in like little hearts. We could like sprinkle down some confetti. I wish these flower petals came in white. I think that looks okay, maybe. Oh, not the dance floor. What other colors is there? Blue. Stars won't really show up. Like these like little red hearts. I don't know if that's too up. Yeah, I don't like that. We could revisit a different dance floor. It does look kind of empty there without like appropriate one. That one does match the color of the walls. Is it weird to like... No, I think I like the clear. I like the clear. Like we could perhaps possibly just like no, I think it's fine. I think honestly, I think it being empty is kind of good. It's like you could set your sleeping bags up there. I don't know. I think it being empty is kind of good. May not be what you want to hear. I think it is. Really straighten. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, so you got like your little wedding venue. You could get married by the pond. The space there. Got like the little playground area. You want to work on this slightly. So, I want exterior trim. ladders are goes back. One there. One over there. So you got like 2 sections that you could go up at opposite sections. And then we do need some like wooden floor. Okay. The ceiling part too. Okay, so let's look at some kids things. Blocks are handy thrown in if you bring a toddler. What else would be good? We could like add in the like toddler slide, right? What else? Kids activities. What do we got? Let's like stick crafts table. Am I not seeing one? I want the one from, here it is, the one from Eco Lifestyle. Could like stick like a little crafts table up there maybe. It's not rotating. Little craft table up top so Sims can draw. Slide for your toddlers, blocks for your toddlers. What else? Let's look at don't want to create. I don't. We want to add in a ball pit. We could. We could add in a ball pit. That's like functional. And like, let's face it. Where else are you adding in a ball pit? Let's add in a ball pit. Let's add in the toddler slide. And then I want to also look at stuff just specifically from the toddler stuff pack, because that one actually has really good park stuff. Like this wagon. Like, it's a cooler, so it's functional, but like these Sims could have like brought it with them to the park for like their kids to have snacks. Like these are good too. Probably don't like look like much, but like I don't know, when you were a kid and like if you went to the park and they had like those weird little things that you'd like hop along, that's what these are. So we'll put a couple of those over there. couple of those over there. What else is like good? Like outdoor activities. What else do we have? We could put like a random bike, like the kids rode like their bike here, like parked it under this tree before they went and played. Like a picnic blanket somewhere. I don't know if I want to use like this telescope or the big telescope. I think the little telescope. Especially if we have a blanket, then we already have a woohoo spot. So there's that. And then I would like a little food stall, I think. And I think that's kind of good. I don't know, the park just kind of seems like it's like missing something or like lacking something, and I don't know what it is. But like it. Maybe just like some like kids clutter. See, what if we got base game backpacks? Oh no, I can't. Hopefully. Okay, breaks like I'd want lunch kits are functional coolers. We put like a lunch kit there. You could also get a toy chest up here. I know it's a public park and all. Like, that's fine. Toy chest up there. Be like dollhouse up there. So like your kids have things to do here. So like there's not a lot of good lot like just like made into the game for kids. We do a couple of those. Don't break your backpack. We put in like a couple backpacks. I think that's like super realistic. Over here, maybe the watermelon one is my favorite. And then we'll grab like another lunch kit. Let's do the lunch kit. Alright. Put some clutter. No, I think it's good. I think once you add in like another tree over here, kind of like will blend in eventually. Here, a hawthorn there. Okay. Thinking. So chests up place. And I also want like this lot's just so big. I'm gonna have pathing. We'll go through here and like over here. I wonder if I put in the pathing just kind of like loosely. That would help me imagine it more. See. So I don't know if maybe just this not as like we have like a path that goes here, lines up over here. I'm so bad at it. Swoop that way. You'd swoop that way. And then like you divert off the path here. Okay. True. Something like that. I actually don't need this. Okay. And I want more like trees. What other trees do they have in the world? They actually have like a lot of pink ones. There's the pine. Also have, oh, maybe like this one's. They also have some magnolia trees. It's like a path building. Over here. Size can come. It's not super repetitive. Kind of like just like putting this there. Over here, I want like a food stand. Be a hawthorn. Hawthorns. What if I like size one up slightly with? Yeah. That's nice. Couple hawthorns, little food stand. Do I want this to be more of a formal food? Let's noodle on this. I did like more of a formal food court. I think I would put down some kind of thing like this, and then I would go to like the ones like city living maybe. I don't know if that's weird. Do 5 Chinese, 5 Japanese, 5 American. Maybe we'll do like Indian. And do like a couple of these. Let's make this bigger. Let's move trees. Like this. And then, like, you could, like, if you're, like, in uni or something, you could come do, you could sit here and do your homework. And I think I have enough space for one more food stall, so let's do an Indian. Let's do Moroccan, maybe? Yeah, that's kind of nice. They have like little food court area at the back. Like your venue, playground, food court. And over in here, how many chess tables do I have? Maybe like 3 or so. We'll give them the matching chairs. One, 2, 3. Okay. Maybe I do want the big observatory. Put down like a couple blankets. Just like a couple. And then we'll get the big observatory. It's like, let's face it. When else are you gonna pop this bad boy down? And then it's also kind of hidden from like that view, so that's nice. Maybe like let's give it designated round room. Kind of like how we did with this big enough for so that's big enough. Yeah, I think that's nice. think I want to swap the blankets and the chest. Where's the angle I'd like for custom? Stagger them like that, maybe. That's nice. And maybe we can get like a third blanket. Yeah. And we'll like landscape it out. I think that fills it quite nicely. You got your playground for the kids. You have like little logic building area. You got the observatory, so you can boohoo. Got a little food court. You'll have to hire vendors, but that's not like the Sims problem. Let's get. We should get some garbage cans. Do you like the one from Snowy Escape? I also like these ones. I think I'm gonna go with Snowy Escape. Because Snowy Escape you could like recycle. Kind of fun. Do like pop one in between each thing. Yeah, that seems like something you would do. I'm not gonna put one in the wedding venue. I'll put like one there. And that'll be good. You have like 2 garbage cans there, so there's plenty of waste disposals. Also scale this tree up a little. That's just nice. Yeah, okay. Then want another of these here. Same with these ones back. I think it's looking 3D enough. So let's get like low-lying plants. I was using the ones. I don't know if I want to line like the whole pathway with them. But like in a few spots I think would be nice. Sprinkled it. A couple more over here, I think. Besides this point down. Okay. More. A little. I want to do more over here. Go back. Okay. Nice. And just do full. Okay. Now what's around this tree too? Move it closer. Yes. Okay, like that. Okay. Maybe we like move this kid's cape. Like put it there for now. Go ahead and get shrubs around this tree too. I can stick the bike back. Okay. It's nice. And then I like these like little daisies. A couple of those in a few places. These little tiny shrubs around this tree. I don't know, I feel like you just like add like a shrub around a tree and it makes the tree look 10 times more intentional. Wow, that tree is supposed to be there. Okay. What if we go into the cottage living live edit? They have like these little tufts of flowers. Like, what if we just like sprinkled those in? That's cute. Little tufts there. Little tuft there. Because I want the landscaping, I think, to be like really simple, like intentional and pretty. This just like gives it a little bit of dimension without being overly manicured and landscaped. Capturing shrubs. That's. So I was using these, so let's pop some of these in. There. Size one down. There. 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 Size there. Let's see. What else we got? One's good. One there. Oh, that's bringing it together, I think. And we'll like go in with some rocks and stuff and finalize and finish up. Oh, this is also good too, like these little grass. Maybe tufts of grass are the wrong color for Newcrest at least. Oh, got. Oh, it's like these little ferns. I don't know. Maybe. So the ferns are quite here. I wonder if the ferns that just like come in the game that aren't debug. I can never find them. Oh, I thought there was a darker one. Am I imagining it? Damn it. Like this is this ground fern. This is what that tree. Oh, see, that's still the wrong color. Still the wrong. I think just a couple of these like little daisies here. Let's see. Maybe like the dull daisies layered in on top. It's like some like nice little flowers. Sometimes I don't really think when I landscape. I grab and throw things about. I think sometimes helps. There. You guys still need these. Oh, I do think this is looking kind of cute. There. Here. And here. I don't know if I put these in. I'll just like stick a couple in, just be like, oh, it's cohesive. Then what else? You need more of the hydrangeas. There's one down there. We have a full-sized one. You guys need some. One by the big tree. Little one by the little tree. And just more daisies. I love daisies. My favorite flower. I think daisies are actually a weed. Like you can get daisies, like Gerber daisies. Those are like ones I really like. But, like, I think just like regular, plain, basic, common daisies are actually considered to be wrong. I think so. You also do. The last thing is I did use this lab, but does kind of tie it. I don't want like big lavender. Just like tiny little pops of it. No. Just in a couple kits. That really helps make it all super cohesive. Okay. Oh, and then you need and little daisies. So like these daisies, all of these, and a tiny little pop of lavender. All right. Oh, and you have no flowers. All right. Let's remedy this tree. Lavender. Little daisy. Over. You also need it to be flipping inside. Let's fix it. Okay. Let it. Lavender. Two. All of these go back. Okay. That's good. Also in the front, a little lavender size here. Keep it all cohesive. I almost feel like it needs another tree. In beauty. Just like carry on, just like little here. Here. Alright, and we'll just add in a couple more of these like little plants that we got throughout. Not any more lavender, I don't know. I also want these in this one. Okay. I think the park looks pretty good. I don't think there's anything else we need for it. Or anything else we want, though. We got quick meals. There's like a food court. Chess. You have like tiny little wedding venue. On And well, I guess we could add like some fireflies for at night. That might be really pretty. Oh, and I gotta go one with rocks. Okay, so let's sprinkle around some fireflies. You can't catch the fireflies in The Sims, but I'm also gonna shrink down. Stick in the water, the fishing sign. So it's there. You can fish in that pond, but it's not like fishing sign. Oh, and let's also add in a couple dragonflies around. Be a fish. Okay. And then so that's the building in the back. Do we want to make it darker concrete, maybe? Good. It might look better. That's fine. Okay. I think I do like it a little darker. Now I gotta find a wall that matches that. That's a base game. I don't think it carried through the wall textures anywheres. So plastic. No. Okay. So let's see. What was I using for spotting? Oh, maybe that. Maybe that one's closer. It's not perfect, but it is a little darker. A little more. Alright, so now we can. Oh, I also wanted, before I forget, we will need a little lighting around the park. Just like a couple. I want it to be dark. It also could put a light on each one of those. We even could underneath. It actually lights that up really nicely. Let's see. What if we got does it fit too? Not quite. one that's a little short. Are these lanterns shorter? Don't necessarily need string lights, but we should have some kind of light for in like food area. What if not live? I want look other stuff back. I want the pole. Maybe this one is seasons. Let's see. And I'm gonna move those trees out. Okay, and then if we use these ones. Put these like little string lights. Oh, they're not gonna fit. How many tiles are we short? One. Each ahead by half a tile. Just like pull those holes. Come on. That'll be fine. I think I'm gonna go around the outside though. Maybe not. We'll go in rows. I know they fit in rows. They're so finicky. I wish they gave us like more customizable string lights in the game. I think that would be really nice. This is as close as we got, though. And I guess works. Your Sims can walk. These are raised up. Used it lots in the past, which I think is really helpful. But this will be like a nice, cozy little what have I done wrong? Oh, that doesn't fit. The tree was hiding. That's by the way for yeah, that's fine. Back. Okay. Alright. Well, now that I've figured out the placement, I think it's okay that they're inset a little. That's fine. Might actually one more strip there. Like pooch this landscaping off of there. Yeah. I think that'll like tie it in nicely. Maybe not around the back. Okay. That's fine. String light or ants? Where would I be without the game? I don't even want to know. This is honestly one of my most used string light items. I like it better than the topic stuff. I think grid would actually be useful here. good. Only one more. This is super tedious. Here. All right, perfect. Does look a little odd, doesn't it? What if we all sculptures, ceiling decorations, a bit lower. What about the one? Oh, it's an item from Cottage. It's always a pain in the butt. Is it in decorations? Of course not. Where is it? Like a little tiny little beam. Yes. Run-of-the-mill beam. And of course, does not match. Really noticeable. Well, what if we used a column instead? Oh, I might not be able to use a column instead. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. I do want this to go here. This to go back. Just one strip. Also scooch that back too. We put the beam across, and the lights have something that they're on. Yeah. I'll refinagle it. That tree out of the way, move that tree out of the way. Copy along these columns. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay, let's raise these up. That does look better than them just floating out. I will admit that. We'll concede to that. It looked a little odd when they floated. Okay. Yeah, that's cuter. Still spaced. At least now that they're all raised to the right height, a little easier to move. I will give them that. I think after we do this, we'll do the terrain paint, put our trees back that I had to move the lighting. And then I think terrain paint, and I think we will be done with our park build. Yeah, that beam, it makes a difference. It like turns it from, I wonder if it's easier to like layer them in on the ground. Try it on one. See if it's easier to do it that way. If I knew how to raise things with tool all at once, that would be so much easier. But I don't know how to do that. I have a tool, don't know how to use it. So tomorrow I'm going to stream again. I don't normally stream on Fridays, but I will be live at 5 p.m. Eastern time or 2 p.m. Pacific time. I normally stream at that time frame on Saturdays, but on Saturday my best friend is having her wedding. So unfortunately, well, depends how you look at it. Fortunately, she's getting married and I'm super excited for her and it's gonna be super fun. But unfortunately, I won't be able to stream on Saturday, so I will stream on Sunday or Friday instead. I'm not too sure what I want to do. want tomorrow yet. I am tossing up between playing my Not So Berry challenge because our yellow gen sim just aged up into a child, and I'm really excited for their life and what they want to do. I kind of think I want them to live in a school bus is where I'm landing. So I want to like play through their childhood and stuff. Either that or I'm gonna build the house for my 12-hour unpause stream that I do the first Sunday every month. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. Think on it overnight. I might add a poll onto my channel to see what people want. I'm okay with either. I did put in the Discord that I was gonna do a pause stream build, but I might change that and play the Not So Berry challenge because I have really been enjoying it. I'm like trying to think of a way to like intertwine fairies into my Not So Berry challenge because I'm really excited for the fairy expansion pack and stuff to come out. And I think it'd be really cool if our purple gen sim was a fairy. And then like their spouse played with the alchemy stuff. Oh, that looks really nice. Pop that down. This tree belongs there. He's here. What's this tree? Is it just that tree? Oh. That tree belongs there. With these two trees. Yeah. Oh, but that's like cute. And then like at night, how it's all lit up. Like these will, if you like hire a vendor, the food stalls themselves will light up. I think that's nice. I can't remember where this tree was originally, but we can like pooch it in there. Be fine. Okay, so now I think just a little bit of terrain paint and it's done. A little park. Got woohoo blankets, the observatory, wedding section, little pond. I'm like really happy with how the playground turned out. I think that's super fun. Because it looks way more cool than just like play structure. And like there's a play structure right here in Newcrest, so I think it's okay that we don't have one on our lot. So let's finish up the terrain paint and then I think we will wrap up stream. Yeah, so I'll be alive again tomorrow. I think I might play the Not So Berry challenge because I just built today, so I think that'll be alright to do Not So Berry tomorrow, and then we can work on Daisy and their life, and because I'm done with Ruby. Ruby has everything done. The only thing Ruby hasn't done is gotten married as an elder yet, but she does have the partner that she's gonna marry. They just haven't gotten married yet because they're still just adults. So, but she's maxed her career and her skill and stuff. I would like her to also max the romance skill, but that's not required. But I think it'd be fun to try to get her to do that. But I think just like hanging out and doing things with our partner, now that he's moved in, will be really easy to get her to max the skill. And then Daisy is working on her their aspirations. I would like them to do. They're working on the Whiz Kid right now, but I would love them to do the Whiz Kid and the Rambunctious Scant aspiration. So I'll work on that tomorrow on stream. Again, I'll stream at 5 p.m. Eastern or 2 p.m. Pacific. Which I think will be nice. We'll see how the Friday stream goes. Maybe I'll make it a regular stream. See how many people show up. But if you're liking the stream and you don't want to miss the next one, please do like and subscribe. It really helps me grow as a creator. Right now, my goal is to get to 100 subscribers on YouTube and 1,000 followers on TikTok. Because I'm just starting out. I've been enjoying it a lot so far. I'm gonna have to get off soon though. I gotta make food. I'm gonna make zucchini au gratin and I think some meatballs for dinner would be good. Bought some really nice looking zucchinis yesterday when I went grocery shopping. Oh, and I want to add in a few more rocks, I think. Well, I could also add in... Well, actually, I don't know how I could. I was going to say I could add in a sandbox, but I don't think I actually can because I built the park on a round room, so I could get the fence all the way around it how I wanted. That's the only thing that I don't have here. I wish we had like a sandbox item. Kind of like how we have like the ball pit. Like, I understand you can just like use fencing and like build a sandbox, which works, and that's normally what I do. But like right now, because I have it on top of the platform and have a sandbox at the it's kind of a shame. gonna go and soften this line, but I like to go through and like put down a line. And then I'll go in with the eraser tool at like the softest setting and just kind of like soften it all a little bit more, like where the pathing is. I think it looks a little bit nicer when you do that. I could make it a little bit. And it's never too harsh in any spot. It's just like just the right of like dead grass around the path. Yeah, so I think that looks really good. Oh, I don't actually have nothing that goes to the observatory. It's just kind of chilling. Let's see. Let's get using big. Do like do smart stuff. Oh, the stupid round room. Of course. And just to blend it all up. Like when I do this, it doesn't bother me that it's a little patchy around it. That's fine. It's supposed to be like the grass kind of struggles in this area because there's something on top of it. It's like what grass does in real life. Now let's go in this Z-eraser. Stop it. Oh. Just a hair. Perfect. Okay. Let's rearrange these a little. That one can go there. There. Like, change the angle. Oh. Or whatever. See. In there. Or here. Here. Maybe we'll do one more. And give it symmetry. Okay. Reach that tree. Maybe we'll get just a tiny little bit more landscaping here. Just like the smallest amount. Just to kind of make it blend in a little. Little lavender. Daisies though. Okay. Any lavender they use over here. It's a very different color. Okay. Just because it's like a shadow, we will also add just like little tiny landscaping. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. And we'll do a little bit of tree paint. Just in there. Under there. A little under there. And I think our park is finished. So I can go ahead and I can give you a tour. So you enter in from here, and then you have a playground with swings and monkey bars. There's a toddler slide, ball pit, dollhouse, activity table, toy chest. Lots of things for your children's Sims to do, which I think is fun. There's also toddler blocks. These monkey bars are actually functional. Your child Sims will actually monkey around them. Actually, I do want to test it now that I've put a roof on there. So I think we'll actually go grab the Sim family and bring them here. And then there is the food court. I'm actually gonna save my game because I realized I haven't saved since I started playing. And if this crashed, I'd be very, very sad. Okay. So then you have like a little food court with a garbage disposal, a bunch of different food stalls. This one sells the pufferfish nigiri, so if you want to learn the recipe to murder your Sims, you can. We got some chess tables and an observatory. And then if you come over here, I've set up like this little wedding venue spot so you could get married here, and I think it looks really pretty. And then in here, this is the event space. So you could host your wedding reception here. You could host your birthday party, really whatever. So it's got a buffet table with a fountain. There's the toast thing. You could put your cake here on this stand. There's like some just like nice seating. There is the invisible dance floor with a bar, fire pit, and a TV. So if like you came here for like New Year's Eve, you could watch the countdown. Little area for food. And then, oh, I didn't paint in here. I think we're coming to do a walkthrough. And then there is just like the bathroom. Let's also get the toilet paper roll. And let's see. Where is it? From get to work. Get a little hand soap by each thing. For towels in the middle. Let's just make those white. And then, oh, we should also put in the changing table. I don't bring my infant anywhere, but maybe you do. All right. So then there's like the little bathroom, toilet stalls, changing area, all that fun stuff. Let's also stick in like little trash can. Perfect. Okay. So that is like the event space. It's got like big, beautiful windows that like honestly get like a really nice view out of them. And so this is the park, right? I'm just gonna bring some Sims here to just play test that. So let's see. We'll steal the Spencer Kim Lewis's for a minute because they have a child and stuff. All right. Let's all go to the park as a family. Everybody can go to a park. Oh, that's nice that they've completed their aspirations. That's good for them. Okay, so the park I built in Newcrest. We can hop in and visit that. We will test the play structure and such. I don't actually have a toddler, but the toddler stuff should function. I'll make Eric go and adopt a child or a toddler. Can you not do it from this slot? That's fine. I'll like age Olivia down. See. Olivia, can you play across this? So this is the part that I'm more nervous about not working than anything. Just like these little monkey bars. Oh, she still can. Wonderful. The swings function, the monkey bars function. Right, like you could come here, and, like renew your vows. Right, pretty place to get married. And then you'd have to hire vendors for. Okay, well let's not storm, okay? That's like ruining my park day. You have to hire vendors, but the food court will work. Right, so like that's nice. And then chess will work. And you woohoo in the observatory still. Well, Libya's off to school. You can woohoo in the observatory. And then let's cheat her down. Do a toddler. Let's see, you playing the ball pit? She can. Wonderful. She still go down the slide. Yep. Perfect. Okay. So I think with that completes our build for today. I will go ahead and put it on the gallery. It's just called Newcrest Central Park. So it's got 2 bathrooms. My gallery ID is just Lena and Bloom. Yeah, so I will share that to the gallery if you want to find it and download it. There is a random basement just because the benches from Growing Together don't count. But so I threw them in the basement, so that's why that's there. And yeah, so with that, I'm gonna hop off stream. Like I said, I will be live again tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time or 2 p.m. Pacific time, whichever time zone you're in. And we will be continuing on with the yellow generation of our Not So Berry challenge. So thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content at all. It really helps me out, and I hope you have an awesome evening. Okay, thanks. Bye!